Hey, what's up cuzzies, it's Matsu Kiwi here, and today I'm going to be giving you a few tips on combat with the Katana. So, let's get this started though. Tip number one is a tip you can actually use on every weapon, but is probably one of the most important, and that's key pulsing. So what is that? That's when the, look at my key bar. See how it's red and then that white shows up? Now if we press R1 right when it fills up, we will get all that key back. So all the key that winds up being covered up by the white bar, you get back. So if we stop it halfway through, we only get half of that. So let's do it with that. See? We don't get all of it back, but you don't get all of it back anyway, because if you see, the red actually goes down with the green. So it doesn't matter how good you are with the key, you won't always get 100% back. So now that you know how to look at it on your keybar, you can also use a visual cue that goes around your character, and it's sort of like a, I'm going to call it like a dust, like a blue dust that gathers around your character, and then when it gets close to your character's body, the intensity of the color brightens, and as soon as it brightens, that's when you press R1. So let's have a look. See, it starts out dull and then it gets really bright. Once it's really bright, that's when you press R1. See, you can even do it slightly after. It is quite forgiving, but you want to do it as fast as you can, because you are completely open while you do this, so you want to get it done as quickly as possible so that you can get out of dodge. So yeah, you can also use the dodge to do a key pulse, but you need to unlock the skills first. So let's go into learn skills. Under sword, we will go down to living water. There we go. There are 3 living water skills in here. There's living water heaven, which allows you to create a key pulse during a dodge on a high stance. Living water man, which is there, which allows you to do the same thing with a middle stance. And living water earth, which allows you to do the key pulse on a dodge with the lower stance. And before we leave here, we will also show you Swallow's tail. Swallow's wing, sorry. Forget Swallow's tail, it is Swallow's wing. So Swallow's wing allows you, let's just have a look. See? Lets you backstep. However, if you have the complete light armor set, he will do a backflip instead. So, should be this one. There you go. So if you have all light armor, he will do a backflip instead of a backstep. So first let's show you the key pulse with the dodge. So it's exactly the same, except now you press X instead of R1, and you don't have to go back. You can go forward, you can go left, you can go right. You can still dodge in any direction you want, but it'll also give you the key pulse and give you back your key, which is really good for a strategy I like to use for larger Oni. Now I know a lot of people say use high stance for larger Oni. It does do a lot of damage, but for me it's slow. It's just too slow for me. I like to be quick in this game. So what I do is I sprint, attack, dodge back, sprint, attack, dodge back. And with the key pulse, I get stamina back as well. So that's why I like this. It makes you very, very hard to hit. Even if you're coming up against large groups of enemies, this still allows you to get in there, get off a hit, escape, come back, get a hit, and just keep doing this over and over. And slowly chip your enemy down. Or enemies, depending on how many you're fighting. So, we got another trick. The Swallow's tail. So if you manage to get a bit of time and the boss is down, you can do this. Just combo and then triangle whenever you feel comfortable. So if he's about to hit you, you can do it on the second. You can do it on the first if you like. And it also attacks. So as you see, before he does the backflip, he'll attack with the sword. So you get 2 quick attacks in succession. This is why I like this, because bang. Almost as fast as this. This is safer. This is a lot safer if you sprint, attack, and then dodge. But if you want to get that extra hit in, this is just as good, man. More damage, you can still dodge. Put 2 more dodges on the end of that and you're way clear of any attack. Well, any attack that's going to be in front of the person anyway. If it's a projectile attack, I'm sorry, they'll still get your ass. So yeah, what else have we got for you? I'm sure you know about the 3 stances, but we'll go over it anyway. The high stance is good for damage, and it's good for breaking through blocks. But you're going to have to get good with key pulsing, because it chews through a lot of your key. Especially if you're using something like an axe. The axe will just rip through your key like it's nothing. Ooh, didn't mean to do that, but that was awesome. The mid stance is a balance between speed and power, which is why it's my favorite. The lower is all about speed. You sacrifice your damage for speed. So you can just keep attacking though. That's what's great about the low stance. You can just keep going until your stamina goes, so your key goes all the way to 0. You can just keep going, and bam, you can do it again. Keep going, keep on keeping on. So yeah, that's great for just quick attacks. However, I like the balance between power and speed, so I always go mid. Alright, what else have we got for you? We've got one final combo. So let's check this out. You need to go to learn skills. Let's go all the way down to the bottom, come up 1, and these are the ones you want. You want these 3 right here: key pulse earth, heavens flash, and swift step. So let's have a look at swift step and you'll see why. See, it's just another great evasion technique. So you go into low stance, square, forward, and X. Depending on which way your character is, see, now that I'm facing the camera, it would be back. And then forward, back. And it's just a great way to put yourself behind the enemy. So you could be attacking someone, bam, they're about to attack, get behind them, and then continue attacks. Then when they try to hit you again, swap sides, and just keep doing this. This is why I really like the katana, because it's great for damage and it's great for evading hits. Now, when I played Dark Souls, I hated blocking, and it's transferred over to Nioh as well. I still hate blocking. I'll only block as a last resort. I'd rather just get out of there. They can't hit you if you're not near them, mate. Not only that, but when you're blocking, you can't restore your key. However, if you're just running around and you're dodging, you can get yourself to a position where you can just walk and restore key that way. So I hope these little tips for the katana helped you. If it did, hit that like button. Yeah, tell me if you just want to see other types of tips and tricks, guide videos, all that kind of stuff for this game, because I'll put them up. And yeah, just enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are, and I'll catch you cuzzies later. See yous.